Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 100 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks and rules. Yes, 50-50 pros and cons, ladies and gentlemen, and there's more than 50 for both of them. Alright? There's more than 100 in total. So I did a John Cena video, basically the similar, and it was fitting to do that first, then do this. And this is not me turning on Roman Reigns. I'm not hating on Roman Reigns' current character. First of all, I made this list. I started and made this list last year. But thankfully, since then, he changed, which, again, it kind of ruined the idea of this list. But in a way, there's still a lot of criticism for him. There's still things to criticize him about. And especially since, like, he decided to fucking respond to Undertaker just saying stupid shit. Honestly, he kind of deserved this too. So grab your Coca-Cola, drink it magnificently, grab it, drink it, and make some bitches go, oh shit, cause, at least I guess that's what Reigns, you aspire to be like Reigns, isn't there from there. Oh shit, cheers. All the girls love him, shit like that, it is what it is. Cheers. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen, good stuff. A little sip. Alright, so it's good stuff. Okay, so let's talk about Roman Reigns. Let's start with the pros, shall we? Alright. So the pros. So number one, he is a good wrestler. He really is. People hate on him for being like, oh, because he does 5 moves or every wrestler who has been the top guy has done 5 moves. So second, good moveset, and people know it. People, when you talk about moveset, it's something that people know. People know what kind of moves a certain wrestler does. It's like their main moves. And compared to Cena, he actually has cooler moves, if anything. Obviously he does more than just 5. It's not like he just does, the clotheslines, the Superman punch and spear. He does, he does some cool punches and kicks. He does that big corner drop kick. Last suplexes, power moves. He does even a power bomb. And then in a way, I kind of wish the power bomb would become like his secondary finisher. Now he also adapted. I didn't even when I made this before. He didn't even have the fucking submission hold that he has now, and that really helps him too. So, so he has advanced to become more than just that, kind of wrestler. So. 3, he has a great finisher. Well, great finishers, if anything. He used to have a good finisher in the Shield, triple power bomb. If anything, a power bomb could be also another finisher for him. But, but he does a great spear. You have to admit he does a great spear. It looks devastating. It's pretty cool. And plus, now he has a fucking cool submission hold where he basically does a rear naked choke. So, it's good. 4, he does look cool. He looks and acts cool. He actually tries to look like a wrestler. So, yeah, you have to give him that. 5, he doesn't look gay. He doesn't look fucking gay. 6, he has a bit of character. The cocky Samoan badass. Well, before his new gimmick. Well, we could definitely add this now. He has. Let's add a bonus. I don't think I added, but let's add a bonus. He has the best character currently in wrestling. Even though it is fading a little bit, he has the best character currently. You can add it as like maybe 61. Currently I have 60 pros. Make that 61. He has the best character currently. The tribal chief, the head of the table, like it or not, is the best gimmick right now. It's the best character. He is the guy that's saving SmackDown with that character. Even though it's a bit repetitive, him saying like, oh, acknowledge me, every time he keeps saying that shit, that's like, can you do something different than just saying the same shit? But you have to admit, at least his character, 7, he's part of one of the best factions ever. Like it or not, the Shield is one of the best factions, especially in a modern day, and it actually will be remembered forever. It's actually a cool faction. The Shield, when they weren't gay and by themselves, they were what was cool about wrestling. There were 3 people who did badass shit. You know what I mean? They fucking they tear the house down and shit like that. They fucking do their powerbomb through the table. They'll fucking, be badass and shit like that. They just kick ass, no matter if they're a face or a heel. So, what can you hate about that, 8, he's better than Chris Hero. Oh, Chico, he replaced Chris Hero. Who gives a fuck? And for you people that apparently you wanted CM Punk's fucking faction version of the Shield, apparently it was his ID, which is bullshit. Instead it was Chris Hero, then Roman Reigns, and then they're gonna be fucking Punk's faction. You know how fucking shit that would be? Come on here. That wouldn't have been successful, especially without Roman Reigns. Come on here. 9, he is believable. 10, he's a good brawler. 11, he looks like a wrestler. 12, he acts like a wrestler. 13, he looks like a man, at least acts like one. 14, he looks like he can beat you up, which is very important in wrestling. 15, he is a badass, no matter if it's a face or a heel now. 16, he can actually act. He can act. He can act, ladies and gentlemen. He acted fucking Fast and Furious Luke and Hobbs, or whatever the fuck it was called. Hobbs and Shaw, that's what it was. He can act, even though he didn't say anything. But he can act now. He has improved. Also that another bonus reason, he has improved. He has improved, ladies and gentlemen, so much than he started. He's better now. Compare even 2017 Reigns, other than when he was a good wrestler, right? He improved so much. If you remember him and Cena had their fucking promo off, he's improved so much in terms of promos. So, God bless him. 17, he can have some badass lines, whipping your ass or something, even though that's so generic. 18, he can cut he can be decent on promos. Well, let's change that now. He was before just decent. Now, he is great in promos, especially with his new gimmick. And he definitely has improved so much that now he can actually cut good promos. He is so much better than when he was trying to fucking have that promo off with Cena. He just basically cut the same generic promo, and then fucking Cena was like, it's a promo, learn how to cut it. Fucking even destroying him. Now he's more comfortable. Fucking Reigns is more comfortable on the mic now, so that's good. And he's not even... He's paired with Paul Heyman, who's one of the best mic talkers in history. He's not even talking much. It's Reigns now. You know what I mean? It's not even it's just his fucking, not just his client or associate. It's just fucking, he doesn't even fucking talk for him. So that's good. 19, he has great catchphrases, He had some great catchphrases before, but now he has some catchphrases, so it's good. What was his catchphrases back then? Fucking believe that. It's kind of cool. Believe in the Shield. Now it's fucking acknowledge me or whatever. Just fucking, you could work with that a little bit. So 20, he has some natural charisma. You have to admit with that, he does have some natural charisma to him. 21, he's related to The Rock. But the thing is though, he's the great example of being, because you know how people say he got pushed because he related to The Rock. Okay, look at fucking guys like Rosie. Okay, guys like Rosie, the Usos, Rikishi. All those guys didn't have the it factor, like it or not. They didn't fucking look the part actor that could be the stars of the show. Roman Reigns, like it or not, even though, yes, he was the chosen guy, no doubt about it. It sucks, because of family. But, like it or not, he has fulfilled it. So, that's something. He's in a good example that despite being part of a famous family, he's actually a good example of being a wrestler from that family. So, that's good. So, he does have the talent unlike the other people in the family. 22, he's a tough son of a bitch, Cancer, hernia, hate from the smarts. God damn it. So much hate this guy can get. Him and Cena get so much hate. You know what I mean? Fuck. They hate them because, fucking either, the booking, just him defeating Undertaker, wrestling, man, God almighty, or fucking just whatever, man. The guy fucking is a tough son of a bitch. 23, he's a family man. He loves the family, 24, he's a locker room leader. Apparently helps the roster, though. That's pretty cool. 25, he's a cool guy. He's a very good guy, apparently, backstage, and he's a cool guy. He's not just a good guy or a bad guy, he's a cool guy. It's pretty cool. Fuck. What was I gonna say? 26. He looks like he could fit in any era. He actually could fit into Rules of Aggression era if you think about it. Like, if he was in the Ruthless Aggression era, he may have been fucking, like it or not, he may have fit. I mean, is he talented as the top stars of fucking Ruthless Aggression era? Hell no. But it looks like he can actually fit there, somewhat. 27, actually praised by utter talent. And even Smarks the Lights has praised them. And even legends like Undertaker praised them. Fucking Undertaker, Austin, Jericho, and even smarky wrestlers like fucking Kevin Owens, AJ Styles. They have praised Roman Reigns. 20, he's a humble dude apparently, so that's pretty cool. 29, he helps makes the wrestlers look like $1,000,000. He apparently made fucking Buddy Murphy look like $1,000,000. Even though he's supposed to be a jobber, he made him look like $1,000,000 wrestling him. So that's something. 30. He has proven he could be somewhat a draw. Is he a fucking draw as fucking a lot of like fucking guys like an Austin and shit like that? No, but he could be proven like some. If you fucking book him right or whatever, he could be a draw. He is, like or not, somewhat a draw on SmackDown, even though SmackDown is struggling still. But fucking, him, guys like him and Edge trying to help SmackDown, when they're on, at least they get some views for the fucking show and whatever fuck. If you book them in the main events, that would be something. But if you keep having them being just in a minor role, that's how you're gonna get the low ratings. Because fucking if you have like diva shit main eventing, where fuck that's be a problem. Or fucking just people who fucking are jobbers. Like for example, one day fucking okay. He's not like a fucking like Austin or Cena, but he can help the rings from falling. For example, him returning from getting cancer and getting announced his remission. Him after the Universal title 2018, he kind of raised the ratings, so that's something. 31, he can actually have good matches. He actually had so many good matches. 32 great matches over the years. He really had some good matches. He had some good matches like fucking, like the Big Show, for God's sakes. Fucking Big Show. Brock Lesnar. That their first match was the best they ever had, but it was fucking a great match. He's a tough son of a bitch for even taking those fucking moves, by the way. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on the 34 match. I didn't hate as a lot of people for some reason, but you know why people hated that and turned it back? Just because Nakamura and Styles in the main event, which is fucking horse shit. You know what I mean? Like, that was like the only second match. Unfortunately, the crowd would fucking hate on them. Like, they didn't really have a bad match necessarily. At least people kind of cared somewhat. So, at least that's something. Fucking even Reigns versus Styles. Reigns versus Rollins even, Oh, yeah, fucking a lot of cool matches, Or a lot of matches fucking Reigns carried, okay? He actually have helped a lot of talent. What can I say? A lot of people hated their fucking 33 match. I know fucking, if Undertaker said it sucked, it maybe so, but I didn't really hate that at the time. Fucking him versus Reigns, 33. What else? Fucking a lot of Shield matches. Shield versus Wyatt's, he helped contribute to those. Shield versus Evolution, he helped contribute to those matches. So a lot of great matches, especially in the Shield. 33, he's the only big star that from currently WWE and deserves to be somewhat, okay? Like or not, he is the only big star they have, and he does deserve to be, so. 34, his matches are underrated. A lot of people shit on him that, oh, he's a horrible wrestler or fuck, but they don't talk about how many great matches he had or fucking whatever fuck. But it's not even just how fucking underrated this guy is in general. Like, they hate him for just because he's a, he resembles, I guess, the alpha male, the guy they bullied, or that bullied them, you know what I mean? 35, he looked like $1,000,000 against Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. Honestly, as much as I love Lesnar, looking back at it, maybe it's best that if he actually won, because that would have helped them be a bigger star. I mean, that would have been too early. I still think that would be too early, in a way. But, like, fuck. Maybe if you actually gave him the title, Smarks would not be fucking where they are today. I mean, it's all goes back to WrestleMania 30 as well. Like, they gave Bryan the title and empowered the Smarks, so that's not good. 36. He could take a good ass whooping. Seriously. That's pretty, like, fucking him getting beat up by Triple H, for fuck's sakes, and him fucking getting beat up by Lesnar, 37, him versus Goldberg would have been a dream match, an actual dream match and cool. Spear versus Spear, it would have been something. Sadly, it never happened. But yeah, she has some dream matches, somewhat, so that's something to say. 38, he has some cool taunts. People actually want to do the taunts, you know what I mean? So that's something. 39, he actually benefited from the Shield leftovers, People hate like, oh, he didn't change his look or the theme song. He actually benefited from them. You know what I mean? It actually helped him. Sure, it was like, why this guy, why he's living off the Shield, but like, it helped him for a few years. It did. He had a cool theme song. He had some, still a cool, even though it was like not much different, but it's like, it helped him. He was like the better guy to have it, if you think about it. But if anything, they should never have broken up or whatever, because they all failed themselves. So, but now, like, hey, he's not even the Shield getup anymore. He's different. He doesn't even have the theme song. Again, in all honesty, I don't like the new theme song he has. I think the new theme song is shit sounding. It's nowhere better than the fucking Jim Johnson song they made for the Shield. It's definitely a way better song, but thing about it has grown on me, and just look at the entrance now. Like, he actually helped me the entrance. He actually has like fucking the entrance grown on me. Unfortunately, I got used to it now because Roman Reigns has fucking made it work somewhat, or they made it work in general. Like now, if you see on SmackDown, I actually think it's pretty cool when they have the graphic, just like him doing the thing, like the fucking graphic. That's actually pretty cool. I do miss the Titantron though. Why did they have Titantrons on fucking wrestling anymore? It's just fucking stupid and lazy. But whatever. 40, he's the only person that's good or decent from this era. Like it or not, he is. He just really is. Like, he's actually benefiting from this era. 41, sometimes his delivery and promos is cool, but not all the time. Not all the same. So. 42, he didn't work hard argument. It's just somewhat dumb because everyone works hard, and he actually offers something, which is why he's the main guy in this current era. Like it or not, like, he actually offered things. To say that he didn't work hard, like, for God's sake, the guy, come on, it's just fucking retarded. Like, the thing is, the guy's actually trying, he actually put the effort to fucking improve and shit like that. He's actually trying to fucking take this fucking era, so. And if that's the case, like, why do people, like, actually gravitate towards him, Why is he the most polarizing guy in anyways, Why is he, like, polarizing like Cena? 43, he's better than Daniel Bryan, like it or not, he is. He's better than the last Marks to Lights. He's better than a lot of midgets nowadays, 44, when he insults someone, it doesn't sound forced or gay. It actually kind of sounds cool, like someone, like calling someone bitch, compared to, like, Ricochet, like, you're a bitch. And then Roman said, like, yo, bitch. It actually sounds more cooler, you know what I mean? 45, he actually helped the Shield, okay? Like, why? Imagine if Chris Hero was to take over. That would have been fucking retarded. Fucking Chris Hero. Imagine fucking Chris Hero and the fucking Shield instead of Roman Reigns. That would have been fucking a failure. And, like, really, his muffin top self, like, come on here. 46, the reality is people started to hate on Reigns because, like, the CM Punk shoot. Just going to show that Smarks are sheeps. They're just sheeps because fucking Punk says they're pretty boy. They're just a sheeps. They're just listening to this fucking guy and going off what he said. 47, he could be a good face, but booed by Smarks, which is stupid. Because he's like a badass fucking baby face, 48, he could be a great heel too, and now look at it. Like, I wrote this last year, now he's like he's the best thing going, and he's a heel character, you know what I mean? 49, he usually does the best or decent thing on shows. He's like it or not, he's usually the best thing on the show. He really is. 50, fans who don't hate him rule, and they don't pretend that he's the best, but actually sees the potential in him, you know what I mean? So he actually has potential. 51, men are jealous because he looks like a man and probably gets laid, or gets laid, like, not probably, he actually gets laid, and they're just jealous of that, you know what I mean? He's underrated in the ring, 52. 53, he's underrated in the ring, 52. 53, he's the simple and effective promos sometimes. But now it's like fucking actually better promos, great promos. 54, he's a better Rumble winner than Bryan. He would have been it's better than him winning the Rumble than fucking Bryan. Really, Bryan versus Lesnar? That would be dumb. 55, like, gets too much of unnecessary hate. 56, had his Trish Stratus standee. So he was a family attitude and a cool guy, and what's up, you know what I mean? So, good on that guy. 57, Alpha Male. Hell yeah. That's fucking badass. 58, at least his theme song isn't irritating. It's good as the Shield version is obviously better. But now, he made also the current theme song he has now fucking worked, even though I hate it. 59, he's currently the best heel in fucking WWE. The Tribal Chief gimmick is good. He actually has a good gimmick. He's the best thing going on. And 60, he's saving SmackDown currently. So those are the pros, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's move on to the fucking cons. Now let's get to the cons, ladies and gentlemen. So number one, he can be boring at times. Before his big heel turn, he had some boring moments. But unfortunately now, when it comes to his current gimmick, it gets repetitive and he keeps saying, "Oh, acknowledge me." I'm the Tribal Chief, the head of the table. He keeps saying that, you know what I mean? Back in the day, fucking wrestlers didn't keep saying this. Okay, it could be a catchphrase, right? Well, it just shows, lack of originality as well, or just lack of fucking advancing the character, or whatever. 2. He is guilty of bad promos. For example, number 3, nursery rhymes. Roman and the Beanstalk. That's so bad. 4, the slithering succotash. And what's worse is the facing me that wink. Succotash, son. Trying to make that wink. What the fuck. 5. Being pushed like Cena as Super Reigns. Sure, it's not a problem, him being Superman and kicking out moves because he's believable, but it's the same as Cena. Cena sucks, 6, Super Reigns. That sometimes it's just a lot, just kicking out ridiculous. It's just too much, 7, being the underdog story. They actually try to build him up as an underdog story, which is fucking retarded. 8, John Cena, if you look at the overall career, is better than Roman Reigns. It's just how it is, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the time we're in, it is what it is in terms of drawing power and just in general, you know what I mean? 9, he can be considered over-pushed. In a way you could. 10, he can be considered overrated at times, you know what I mean? A lot of times, people... Fucking his fans nowadays his fans currently, who probably haven't watched they'll think he's better than Stone Cold and shit like that, which is ridiculous. 11, he could be considered shoved down people's throats, because they did pick him as the guy, which is kind of, but it is what it is. 12, he was pushed too early in a way, it was kind of, in my opinion, it was kind of early for him to be pushed. If anything, it would have been beneficial if you probably gave him the, for example, his first big title was going to be fucking the WWE title instead of maybe being a mid card, winning mid card titles and shit like that. Build yourself to the main event. It would have been better. 13, he wasn't really pushed properly if you're thinking about that. It's just fucking a lot of stupid shit that went on. 14, bad booking sometimes, which definitely helped. And even made people turn on him, you know what I mean? 15, trying to make him look like The Rock, or basically like The Rock. That just fucking sucks. 16, technically being pushed because of The Rock. I'm just scared. Yeah, he's technically being pushed because of The Rock, people. Because think about it. Well, even though it's that's part of the hyperbole. Second of all, think that, yeah. It would be hard for him to get pushed if he wasn't cousins with The Rock, you know what I mean? 17, his feud with Reigns with Rusev was disappointing, especially with this segment with Rusev, the wedding. Remember that wedding cake segment? And no one went to the table? It's just fucking a cake. Stupid. 18 is I'm not your best fan. It's so fucking dumb. 18, his feud with Cena was disappointing, and it was used for a stupid B-level pay-per-view. At least now, they're finally going to do that match at SummerSlam. And it's going to be better, but we'll see what happens. 19. Smart praising his promo against Cena, shooting and ripping off CM Punk with like the pipe bomb against Cena. It's just basically cut the same promo that every wrestler has said against Cena. You know what I mean? That's kind of bad. 20. Sadly, him being pushed as the main event is ruined thanks to Smarks. If you think about it, like, yeah, the Smarks were, like, fucking, because they had to listen to this fucking CM Punk turn on him, his fucking booking kind of also was ruined. So, 21. Sadly, boring matches sometimes, but usually it's because sometimes, like, the wrestlers you would face, the guys would suck, you know what I mean? The types of wrestlers. For example, like, let's say him versus Sheamus, him versus Alberto Del Rio, or fucking even, like, just in general, like, fucking a lot of boring-ass matches. Or fucking just, the fact also is, like, him trying to make the wrestler look better, or just trying to make the wrestler look credible is fucking dumb, too. Like, why are you trying to make Kevin Owens look credible when you're fucking, like, supposedly better and more credibility than this guy, you know what I mean? Especially when Roman Reigns, he was the guy to defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania and shit like that, right? Or fucking defeated guys like Lesnar. Why are you fucking selling moves to Kevin Owens and fucking almost gonna lose to him, you know what I mean? Come on here. 23. The similar Shield theme. Yeah, sure it's cool, but it's Shield shit, guys. People, yeah. He's the Shield theme, man. He's using it. 24. Similar Shield attire, ladies and gentlemen. That's a problem, apparently. 25. Since the Shield disbanded, all the members sucked without each other, which is really true. It's really true. They all fucking sucked without each other. It was a struggle. 26. The feud with Sheamus sucked, especially with the feud with the League of Nations. 27. His feud with Baron Corbin sucked. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. It was like that long. 28. His title reign sadly sucked. A lot of times. I mean, currently, his title reign is better. Well, if you look back before, his title reign was kind of like mediocre. 29. He loved his family. Or the family. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I should put this in the pros. This bonus pros. He loved his family. But here, in this case, 29 of cons, he loved the family too much. The family. It gave the Samoan family with the Usos sucked or the bloodline. I mean, he's better now. But this was like when I broke last year. 30. His feud with Rollins was shit. Really, his feud was Rollins. Like, and then fucking just, it was fucking lame. Remember when Rollins, like, he kept coming out and coming back, thinking if he's gonna fucking go into the ring and he's like scared? Like, that was so stupid. 31. The big Shield match was at Battleground. Pathetic. 32. He did drugs. Not good for the children of the nation. 33. His feud with Jinder sucked. 34. He's not a good guy, not a bad guy, but the guy. He says it every week, even though it was great one week. Yeah, okay, this is the thing, and I'm gonna talk about this later, and it's a good thing I'm making this after. Like, he takes, whatever he says, like, one thing, and it sounds cool, he always, like, repetitively says that. Like, now it's the missionary thing. Then it was the tater tots. You know, we'll talk about that. So, that's why I really wanted to make this video. 35, his feud with Owens sucked. 30, like, both fucking 2016 and now. It fucking had to make fucking Owens look. You wonder why Reigns were kind of like, why the Reigns weren't as big as should be, you know? 36, his feud with Strowman sucked. I'm gonna finish with you. Like, it wasn't really that good of a feud, and people like, oh, cause like they only fucking said it was good because there was like Strowman beating Reigns and shit like that. 37, losing the jobbers ruined his credibility, like Balor. Really, it did, cause like that's not good. 38. Him winning Superstar of the Year in 2014 for no reason was dumb. 39. The fact Reigns defeated legends. It's only makes people hate Reigns even more, like Undertaker. You know what I mean? 40. Eliminating Edge at the Rumble. That's bad, people. That's bad. How dare you fucking eliminate Edge? 41. WWE's agenda to make people like Reigns is just gonna make fans hate him even more. Like when he was trying to be a babyface, it just like, look, you might as well go with him being a heel. You know what I mean? It just took years and finally he turned heel. 42. The fact he used for Eater beat Smarks to lights is used to make him just hate Smarks even more, or hit fans even more. You know, that's a lose-lose situation. Whatever. 43. Jason Momoa rip off. 44. He failed in football, guys. Man, get it? That's why he sucks. Just a cheap reason, people. 45. Rhino rip off. 46. Goldberg rip off. 47. Goldberg's better. 48. Edge is better, definitely. 49. He's a Roy head man, guys. 50. Botches man. 51. He pushed cause he's cute man. 52. Makes dumb faces. I mean, even though he tries to act bad, like right, he does make bad, like stupid faces, like, you know, like what are you doing, bro? 53. Acting classes, yo. Like he needed acting classes. 54. He stutters, bro. Like every other wrestler hasn't done that. 55. The way one time he said "believe it," funny, or like "believe that." That's so, it's funny, yo, right? 56. His leukemia was fake, man. It was fake. It was a false flag. 57. His hernia was fake, yo. 58. He's made to look strong there, man. 59. He cheated. He cheated the business. He cheated, man. 60. Okay, this is actually something to fucking legit get angry about. He bashed The Undertaker and got butthurt for his comments about wrestlers being soft. Or fucking they're not, or how the fucking show just sucks and it's hard to watch. It just makes stupid comments. Oh, we do more and be more physical than the past. We do the same job. No, you fucking don't. And like he fucking all says all this stupid shit like, oh, you know, did you really, you know, he tried to act smart. It was fucking dumb. You know what I mean? Disagree with Undertaker. Like really, what the fuck? 61. Being a locker room leader, yet fucking let the wrestlers be soft and play video games instead of fucking saving the business being wrestlers. That is a problem. 62. They're trying to look pretty. A big Undertaker issue. 63. The fans who overrate him, like the anti-smarts and the Indians. 64. Indians who love him and give guys or fucking let's just say brown dudes, okay? Who give guys like me a bad name. I'm not Indian, don't really not though, but they give guys like me a bad name. Fucking thinking like guys who are brown think that we're fucking big Roman Reigns fans and act like he's the greatest of all time. They gave me a bad fucking name, man. I'm not Indian though, really not though. 65. He's currently his heel run is the best thing, but it took long enough to actually be something. But now it's already also getting somewhat stale for having him like face guys like Owens and other jobbers all the time. It hurts his character. When you have him, like, sure, it's a good gimmick, but when you have him feud with guys like Owens and Cesaro and having them look weak to them, it fucking hurts his character, if anything, okay? 66. Becoming the cowardly heel needs to help Cliche, even though he was just a badass babyface and didn't fucking need help. You know, that's kind of bad. Even in the Shield, he didn't need help. Like, come on, dude, that's dumb. 67. Yeah, fucking sometimes it gets stale, him being a heel, like saying that, oh, acknowledge me. Or like something like different as a heel man. Like, it's the same shit he does every week or whatever. 68. He's a gay millennial. 69. He's dumb. Thinks the fucking security guards, like the TCC, was around before 9/11. 70. Tater Tots promo to Sheamus. Enough said. 71. Roman being, you know, I said that. This is a big thing. Whenever he gets lucky to say something that's seen as edgy or tout as great, Roman Reigns keeps saying it. Like, he keeps saying, you know, it's like missionary positions every week, you know? Like, that's all he got. He keeps relying on anything that gets a pop and tells us edgy, like tater tots, now missionaries, then I'm a good, not just good guy, bad guy, I'm the E guy, or this is my yard now, you know? It's the same shit he says. Yeah, he's the reason why he's the reason why people call me Indian. Again, I'm not Indian, really not though. Go fuck yourself, Roman Reigns, for that. His Indian fans suck and are gee. His fans can be gee. Reasons people call anti-smarts muscle marks. And fans who think fucking he can best suck or better than any guys besides the vanilla midgets. Okay, he's better than the vanilla midgets, but to say he's like just as or he's like better than guys like from like Stone Cold or The Rock or just a lot of better stars. It's just fucking stupid. He's just the best guy now. That's all it is. So that's my video. That's my fucking 100 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks in rules video. Again, Roman Reigns is not the worst of all time, but it's like there's things to criticize him about. He is, at the moment, yes, the best thing going. But the act that he's the greatest of all time is stupid. But it doesn't mean that he's not a good performer. It's not like he's a good guy. You know, he's cool. He's a cool guy. But he could be overrated lots of times. Okay, so he's cool. This is, but could be overrated. All right, just want to see people get your fucking gains. You know, drink a cold so magnificently and fuck some bitches, make them just go oh shit. All right, till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.